Okay, I thought I'd do a bit of a body care and maintenance. We've got two white Defenders here. I suppose this is more important with customers. I have customers down south that do a lot of like Margaret River, Albany, and they do a lot of beach work. So while I might pick on Defenders a little bit for corrosion, I think honestly, if you get whether it be an all-steel vehicle like a Land Cruiser, you're going to suffer all the same sort of things. So obviously pressure washing it all down is a good thing. With your favourite spray, I've got customers that get under their vehicle and they will spray the complete chassis and everything with their favourite anti-corrosion, whether it be Inox or Lana Shield or Lana Guard or Penetrine, whatever. I don't think it really matters. So all the plastics on the outside, this one I've just sprayed with my favourite silicone spray. That's that Series 500, which is Australian made. And I also do the flares. So this one I've sprayed it, I just haven't wiped it all down. So when I wipe it all down, they come up looking nice and clean. I do use the lanolin spray on these hinges. Okay, just a light spray. Yeah, when you go drive somewhere dusty, it'll show up sort of like that hinge that I hadn't cleaned off from the last one. So when this one comes up every now and then, every 3 or 4 services, or I would say once a year, I'll give it a good clean down and spray it with some lanolin spray. So you can see the dirt collects, but that's better than corrosion because this one's got stainless steel bolts. Or has it? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So I still don't want it all to corrode away. Okay, so just a bit of lanolin spray on there. I'll spray the door handles with a bit of silicone spray. Again, spray there. Now, because this one's got a roof rack, I will actually spray the lanolin spray sort of behind that rack because it'll get all the water, will hold in there. So just spray it in there. So what if it doesn't look pretty? And I'll spray those bolts and the brackets. Especially some year models, they're prone to that corrosion on the bottom of this rubber seal. And because it's got a roof rack, you can't see it. So I always spray in there. You can normally give these a bit of a spray. That one I've missed. Obviously with your silicone spray, just give the door locks a bit of a squirt. I only say the silicone spray because you don't want that lanolin spray on the inside of the vehicle. Same with the seat belts. You can pull all them all the way out and give a bit of silicone spray in there and it'll keep them, and the latch part, you can use it on the dash, everywhere really. Door seals. This one's got the standard lenses, so I'll generally give them a bit of spray. The back of the chassis, this one I've cleaned down again. Although I coated this years ago, I do give it a degrease every now and then, and again, just spray it all with your lanolin spray or your Inox, whatever. And you can leave that. That's not going to be a problem because you start doing beach work and all this back of this chassis will corrode. Same with the tow bar and the bolts and the receiver. Make sure you spray all in there. Spray those bolts. Yes, I think you can get the stainless ones for those body bolts. We haven't got to those. They're particularly different size. Also, this rear lock, make sure you, again with your silicone spray, you know, they're not paying me anything for this. Spray in that lock, all in there, and that'll stop the lock from faulting, because it will. Make sure you've got my sticker on there right. You can spray all that. Again, those rear door hinges. I'm in for making the vehicle last rather than necessarily have it look that pretty. Okay, so if we go to the front, again, every 3 or 4 services, I'll give the engine bay a good clean down and again spray it, because the silicone sprays, it'll waterproof all these cheap shit Ford electrical harnesses. It'll stop all those wires from chafing against each other. It'll stop hoses from chafing against each other. It's just a net positive. Also, if yours doesn't already have it, the MAF sensor, put a bit of waterproofing Celastic, whatever you want on there, because water gets into there and it'll break. Same with the turbo modulator harness, although that's not as prone. Spray the harnesses, spray the computer at the back. It's a good spot, and it's pretty waterproof. I have had the ECUs apart, and they're pretty good. And another one, you know, once a year it's worth taking this front apron off. Not the slam panel, but the plastic that attaches to the slam panel. There's only 4 screws along the top and 1 screw down the bottom. Whiz that off and spray the AC condenser. You can clean it up and put some paint on it, and spray, and the bolts for the slam panel, because eventually someone's going to have to get in there to replace that intercooler. And it's hard. I'll show you on the other one, but the chassis horn. See, this one I've sprayed all the lanolin spray into there because it collects water, gets rusty. So I spray all that, but I'll show you on the other one. Let's go to the other one. Okay, this is the other one. Again, okay, so there's the 2 bolts for the bumper. You want to spray all there, and you can pull that plastic cap off, wherever it is. I can't even see it on the camera. Is there it is somewhere, all under there. Take that rubber cap off, you can spray in there, spray all the sides. You can load the lana shield in there. Basically anything that's got some surface rust on, you can spray, because eventually it'll turn into not surface rust. Another good one is around these windscreen frame mounts and the bonnet hinges. Again, anything on the interior, you can use the silicone spray on the window regulators, just because it doesn't smell. And anything on the outside, you can use your lanolin spray. Okay. And if you do that on a regular basis, like these 2 Defenders, they'll stay looking good. Okay, that's about all I've got for body care and maintenance. That's it. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.